Yeah, what's good, Flawless Fantasy Football fam? What's going on? Your boy Anthony Blake Jr. back at it. Out here on my break, posted up at the beach real quick. Look at that Atlantic Ocean right there. Look nice, don't it? It was raining a little bit earlier. I was gonna do this video for y'all earlier, but it was raining, so people kind of clear it out. But there's some people out here though. I'm kind of glad I didn't do it earlier, because a lot of people out earlier, and there was some bikinis and stuff walking around earlier, a lot of them, so I ain't need me to be spitting this gospel to y'all real quick, and then guess what? Y'all distracted by what's going on. So we're not gonna do that, so here you go. I need y'all to pay attention. You just gotta put that knowledge up there. Hope y'all having a good day. But we're gonna just kick this thing off real quick. Y'all can see from the title, it's wide receivers that we do not draft. Do not draft wide receivers. Do that mean they'll completely stink? No. But here at the Flawless channel, Flawless Fantasy Football channel, we ain't doing it. We just ain't simply doing it like that. We don't want no just middling type wide receivers to accompany our strong core. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want upside. We want productive players, but also productive players with upside. And that's what I'm going to teach you how to identify. But first, we just go ahead and knock this out. Now, what I try to do here is I tried to list a wide receiver or two that was in each tier. First tier, second tier, third tier. One out of the top 12, another one out of the top 24, and so forth. Because anybody can just grab 5 wide receivers that's like 40s and below and say don't draft them. No, that's not what we're going to do here. So some of these people you might like, but I'll give a little quick synopsis on why you should draft them and put them on your team. All right? Got to be ahead of the curve, man. Let's go. First one is Keenan Allen. Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell is he talking about? Keenan Allen? Man, he's a beast. Okay, let me explain something to you. Keenan Allen, look, I like Keenan Allen. And a lot of these players on here I like. Well, no, that's not true. A few players on here I like as football players, but as fantasy players, not so much. And guess what? Here over at this channel, we don't like him either, and we're not gonna touch him. Let me explain to you about Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, he been a baller. He been a baller on productive team on his team, but guess what? He just don't move the needle. And we want players to move the needle around here, okay? That's what we want. That's what we're searching for. That's what we're gonna get. So Keenan Allen, he was like wide receiver 9 last year in half-point PPR. Okay, that's cool. But probably where he got picked at, probably got picked 3rd round, so what? You didn't get that much out of him from where you picked him at. But here's the kicker with Keenan Allen. This is probably his 7th, 8th year in the league, maybe 9th. I don't know if exactly, but it's in that area. Keenan Allen had 100 catches last year. That's why y'all were like, oh my God, Keenan Allen, he's a target monster. Okay. But guess what? Dude had how many? No, let me ask you first. How many yards do you think Keenan Allen had 100 catches last year have in the 2020 season? How many catches do you think Keenan Allen had? Okay, I'll give you a second. Okay, I know I'll probably guess 1,300 yards, 1,100 yards, or even 1,000 yards. All of those answers will be wrong. Keenan Allen on 100 catches caught for 992 yards. 9.9 yards a catch? Come on, man. He can't separate. He can't break tackles. Okay? Guess what? You know what that tells me after having 100 catches but can't even get 1,000 yards? That means he's on the decline. That means he's getting the volume, but he's on the decline. Listen, we don't want that here. Sure, he had 8 touchdowns, but that was the only reason he was relevant, because that's the ceiling for him, by the way. We're going to stay away from that, okay? We're going to stay away from it. Man, it's freaking hot out here in Florida. Hot. Nice and hot. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's hot out here or if it's just simply these flames, this hot fire that I'm giving y'all. Man, there's some flame. There's some flames on here. Number 2, Amari Cooper. All right, I have no problem with Amari Cooper. Dude's been productive. He was the wide receiver 12 in half-point PPR last year. But just having Lamb over there, Gallup, And plus, dude is already on the PUP list. Physically unable to perform list already. And he won't practice before the 3rd preseason game, they say. Come on, y'all gonna pick this dude? Don't pick him. We're not picking him over here at the Flawless Fantasy Football family. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing it. Stay away from him. There's other players that you can pick around there that'll be more dependent and have higher upside and can move the needle more than Amari Cooper. Let's stay away from glass wide receivers and running backs too, but we're on wide receivers right now. All right, 3rd player is DJ Moore. Finished number 18 last year in half-point PPR. Look, everything about this I don't like. He have a wide receiver over there in Robbie Anderson that actually outperformed him last year. But guess what? They still got DJ Moore up here ranked above him. Why? Because he's, I don't know, maybe he's younger. Maybe he fit the profile better. But guess what? Nah, man. And he don't have a touchdown ceiling and none of that type of stuff. We ain't touching that. Plus, Anderson might just outproduce him again. Plus, CMC gets so much volume. Plus, Donald came there as a quarterback, which I feel is a downgrade. I mean, I ain't trusting nothing about a quarterback that saw ghosts playing against Patriots. No, he saw ghosts. Come on, man. Was he freaking 6 years old? Nah, man, I don't trust it. No Robbie Anderson or DJ Moore. Period. But we focus on DJ Moore because he got the higher ADP right now. So, no to DJ Moore. Number 4, I shouldn't have to say this. I shouldn't have to say this. But people are just enamored with this dude. No Odell Beckham Jr. I don't care if you get him in the 6th round, the 9th round, the 14th round as your last pick in the draft. Don't pick Odell Beckham Jr. But I can get him in such value in the 12th. I don't care. Stop capping. Y'all just want to see this catch again. He ain't gonna do it no more. It's over. It's cake mix. It's done. Okay? Don't pick Odell Beckham Jr. They're on a run heavy freaking offense, and plus he's always getting outproduced by Landry. Come on, man. He finished as number 27 wide receiver last year, and he played all 16 games. That's a ceiling, y'all. That's a ceiling, bro. Don't. Let somebody else take him. Okay? I'm gonna give you better than that. I'm gonna give you better people than that. Do not draft Odell Beckham Jr. That's number 4. Number 5 is DJ Chark. Don't draft DJ Chark. No. That whole team's gonna be a mess. I know people are optimistic. Guess what? I'm not. I'm from Florida. I'm not a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, but I'm gonna tell you what. Don't trust, and do not draft DJ Chark. That's not what you hear. You're not here for that. Now, mind you, if you got an issue with any of these, with any of these players that I'm putting down, put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Give me a reason why you say that. We can go back and forth. Maybe you might enlighten me. I'm open for that. Let's discuss it. But DJ Chark, for one thing, let's start at the top. You got Urban Meyer coming through, and he's gonna be the coach. I don't take too kindly to these college coaches coming to the NFL thinking that it ain't worked yet. It ain't worked yet. They play games. They don't know what they're doing. It's one thing to teach these little college boys and make them do what they're supposed to do. But these grown men with $1 million contracts, nah. He's gonna be in for a rude awakening. They got the rookie quarterback there. I have my own, thoughts about him. I don't really care for him too tough. But this is a wide receiver show. Then you got Marvin Jones. Basically, Marvin Jones, which was brought in by this new regime, actually played the same type of position, same type of game as DJ Chark. They just run up the field. The only wide receiver worth touching over here is Laviska Shenault. And I'm just not going to touch it because I feel as if he won't get enough volume. And it's going to be pretty, touchdown dependent. But I like him, but I got other wide receivers that I pick over him as well. But I just wouldn't touch none of this nonsense. It's supposed to be dumping it down. Listen, don't draft DJ Chark. Baby, Chark. Man, listen, man. Everybody was all geeked up over that. But guess what? That was back then. That was 2 years ago. What he scored? Last year he was like number 49th wide receiver in half-point PPR. And then they got other weapons over there. Leave DJ Chark out there. Leave DJ Chark out in the water, man. Leave him in the water. Don't click it. Don't click it on your mouse. Don't click it. Okay? We're not doing that. All right. So that's pretty much it. Let me run it down. Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, DJ Moore, Odell Beckham Jr., and DJ Chark. Do not draft these players. I got your back. We're going to draft better players than that. Okay? Ceiling players. Alright? So, that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, I'm only here to help. And that's the reason you subscribe, and that's the reason why you're watching the video. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Like and comment. Share if need be. Alright? Well, let's make it happen. Bam!